Hello everyone. You notice the picture I have, a bunch of kids. Just imagine these boys and girls ones are attending the Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses and finding out that there was an elder from 1982 to 1995 molested over 9 different kids. Was this just one incident? No. There was just 9 innocent people. This man violated the trust of different kids. This just shows how dangerous the Watchtower hiding its dark secrets about the children being molested by the elders, ministerial servants. There is a lawyer you can see his phone number. And you see down here is a law firm attorneys. And who they have down here? Jehovah's Witnesses abuse. Why would Jehovah's Witnesses would be got to do with a law attorney? Well, if you notice right here, they won $13.5 million. And guess who was the person that they took to court? It was the Watchtower people. It was the Watchtower. So if you want to know more about them, you can go to JWS.org and you will hear this man talking about how bad child abuse is in the Watchtower, how many congregations, how many states. It doesn't say how many congregations, but it does say how many states, 5 different states of child molesters in 5 different states, 20 different people he has as clients that been sexual abuse against Jehovah's Witnesses. So I called the Watchtower, and I was concerned about the information that I have heard, and we'll go from there. But I made only one mistake. I gave him a total of $28 million from one lawsuit to $13.5 million from this lawsuit. I said $46 million, but the total was only $41.5 million. But people, you have to realize there's a bunch of more cases, 20 different cases this law firm has. And we're looking at, could be close to $300-something million. That depends. If it goes up to $13 million, $20 million, $28 million, it depends. It could go higher than that. So I called Watchtower. I was concerned. So let's go into the conversation. Hold on. Hey, how you doing today?
I'm well, yourself?
I'm doing great. I found something interesting. In 1982, there was a guy, he's a Spanish brother. molested one child in 1982, and from 1995 on record that he admitted that he molested 9 kids in the different congregations, and one kid in 1995 he molested, and they just filed a court thing against the Watchtower because the guy fled to Mexico, and they sued the Watchtower for $13.5 million because this guy, what the elders knew in 1985, this guy was a child molester, and no one stopped him. And this court case, what I heard, that there's 5 victims they had from this one man that came forward. So the Watchtower is getting hurt real bad of lawsuits. And here's the sad part about it. This law firm said they had 20 cases of child molesters in 5 states from Jehovah's Witnesses religion. I don't understand what's going on here.
Thank you so much for holding. So, what was your question? I'm sorry.
My question was, there were so many people got molested by one man in 1982, and the elders did nothing to stop this man. He molested 9 kids from 1982 to 1995, and the law firm sued the Watchtower for $13.5 million, and they have 20 cases in the United States, 5 different states, of child molesters in the Watchtower community. I don't understand why, if this is God's organization, why these men is molesting our kids in the congregations.
Well, I'm sure you can, I'm certain that matter has been dealt with.
No, sir, he hasn't. Right now, they can't even find him. He's in Mexico. He got out of the United States, and he's in Mexico right now. This elder is in Mexico. They cannot find him without going to Mexico territory. But that still, that's only one man that molested 9 kids, and there's other cases out there. Different people in 5 different states that elders and ministerial servants is molesting other kids. This is God's organization, sir. What's going on here? Why these men is raping and molesting boys and girls in their own congregation?
That's what we're going to try to figure out as well, and we appreciate you calling and letting us know that. Okay.
Well, I'm just concerned because and I talked to one guy before. He said, this is maybe just one incident, but this is not just one incident. And he also brought up that some people try to make a false statement so they can sue the Watchtower. But the thing I look at is, sir, if this is God's organization, which I believe that, I believe, who Jehovah is, if these people was coming out making lies against the organization, he would have made it that the lawsuit would go into favor of the Watchtower. Because right now, between the last person who sued the Watchtower, she got $28 million, and this person got $13 million. So we look at almost $46 million of people's money that's given donation to the Watchtower. And if these 20 cases goes through, you might be looking at almost $300 million of lawsuits.
Thank you for bringing that to our attention. We're going to look into that, okay? I'm going to let you go so I can get some other phone calls, all right?
So here's the thing, sir. The government body...
Thank you.
Are you going to hang up on me? And he did. He hung up. He didn't want to hear the truth about what's going on in all the congregations. But if you really want to know more about this case, like I said, go to JWPodcast.org and click on the play button, and you'll hear the real truth about how the Watchtower did their best get out of the court system, 4 to 5 different areas, because they did not want to bring the evidence to court about the problem they have in their organization. People, we need to wake up and realize this cannot be God's organization if all this stuff is happening. And the sad part about it, if you're a Jehovah's Witness watching this, each month you're donating money to a child that grew up and he suing the Watchtower for letting the elders molest him and her and other kids. These kids had to grow up with problems, mental problems, and everything else because what these men had done to them when they was younger. So people, you need to do your research. You want to, there's a phone number there. You want to, you can go on their website and you can find out for yourself the truth about Jehovah's Witnesses. And they are no different between the Catholics when they had their problems in their religion. So the Catholics don't have the truth, Jehovah's Witnesses. So that means mostly the proof is you don't either. Because if we left bad things out before we got baptized and bring them in, destroy every young person's life, then we cannot be in God's organization. We must be in Satan's organization or Satan's religion. What is bad will be on Satan's side. And trust me, brothers and sisters, there's no good of having almost 20 different people being molested. And this is not the only time. These cases has been going on for many years. Please wake up. Thank you and have a nice day.